Hey guys, this is Joe at Drumman Joe RC. I want to tell you something. I'm going through a relearning process of flying RC planes, and I recently joined Binghamton Aeros. Club president Tony and his wife Trish, very welcoming, and I've been getting a lot of good new training about stuff that I learned from another guy at the airfield that wasn't really teaching me the right way of flying. And I'll tell you what, I've been hooking up around with Chris at Binghamton Aeros and Todd and Tony, and they all been very very helpful, reteaching me some of the things that I need to learn. Okay, so I'm kind of going through a relearning process, and basically you know, Chris has been really hands-on with me, Todd's been hands-on, Tony's been helping out and hands-on a lot, but I've been moving towards you know, Chris, you know, show me, because he's a master, and Chris is going to be helping me out a lot. So in these over the next year, I am going to become a more proficient RC pilot with the help of all three of these guys and many more, because there's a lot of people up at this field that are very, very talented. I think the one thing is that I need to, and I'm getting more experience as we go through this process, is with a Spektrum, they use the SAFE. Okay, SAFE is good if you get into a situation, but flying on SAFE doesn't allow you to understand your plane properly. And Chris is going to be helping me wean myself off of that so I could become a better pilot. Okay, so I just want to let you know that. And we were out flying today, my King Twin, and yeah, we did okay. You know, I got a little nervous, you know, going through the different flight modes, you know, off, AS3X, and SAFE and everything. But it's going to be a little bit of a process, so I want to show that to you, because you do not want to fly in SAFE all the time. That's a crutch, and it's good for getting into a situation, or, you know, if you're just starting to learn, but you want to get off of that. So check out the video. It's a more of an instructional video with Chris from Binghamton Aeros, and he's an excellent pilot. He flies the turbines, he flies everything. He's an actual real pilot. And I wanted to, I'll put a link down in the description, so check out his channel, Spirit of Flight, and let's go from here. All right, so relearning, got some good people backing me up, and it's much, much better now. Okay, it's a process, okay? All right, thank you, check out the video.
You want the gear up?
Yeah. What's it doing? Bring it around to the wind. Yeah. Nice throttle back. That's good.
What do you think?
That looks pretty good. How's it look?
Yeah.
We took some of that trim out. That definitely helped with the battery.
Have to mark the battery.
So is it got SAFE on?
Right now it does.
Okay, so you feel comfortable doing some laps here with it off?
I could try.
Okay.
Get around.
Bring it around and then shut it off.
Yeah.
If you want, I can be on the switch. You get in trouble. Which switch is it?
This one.
So up is on?
Up is on.
Okay. So now it's off. So
Now
just
it's
let's
off.
fly the pattern just like you're doing. Maybe a little more power. Just a click.
I'm getting nervous.
So when you fly the pattern,
Yeah.
the landing pattern,
Yeah.
We'll slide through it. So make a left turn and keep it coming. Up.
Sorry.
That's all right. You got it on?
Yeah.
Let's get it back out in front of us.
Sorry, man.
No, don't. That's all right. So let's get it up a little higher. Let me kind of demonstrate here.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab your radio.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Just see how it is. So we're gonna fly the pattern. So this is the pattern. You're flying in parallel to the runway,
Okay.
and then you're gonna make a turn. I'm not gonna lose any altitude, so I'm not losing any altitude here.
Okay.
All right. Boy, it's hard to turn with a safe on.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Yeah, let me shut it off.
When we do AS3X, there you go.
There we go. Okay, now I got full control.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna fly. This is upwind, like we're landing.
Okay.
So this is all I want you to fly, a big rectangle.
Right.
And what it does, it teaches you how to straighten out. That's called a base leg,
Okay.
or a crosswind.
Okay.
Now we're gonna fly the downwind,
Okay.
straighten out. We're flying parallel with this runway. See, I'm perfectly parallel with the runway.
Right.
This is just discipline, so it puts the airplane where you want it, rather than just kind of flying all over the place. So I'm gonna turn base leg here,
Okay.
90 degrees straight, and then we're gonna turn final,
Okay.
just like we were gonna land,
Okay.
okay? And I'm gonna fly again, right over the runway.
Okay.
Or do I have to land?
That's a small battery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's land it. How do I get my gear down?
All right. Well, let me do it. I want to land.
Okay. Turn it back on. There.
Gear down. Yeah. If you had a 4,000 pack in it.
Now do another lap. You should
Yeah.
be okay to do another lap, because you're lined up terrible for a landing.
Yes.
Because I want you to fly down the runway, hold that altitude, keep that altitude. Okay, now turn here, do a 90-degree turn,
Oops.
straighten it out, straighten it out. Another 90-degree turn, this is
Okay.
downwind,
Okay.
straighten it out,
Okay.
straighten it out, parallel with this runway,
Okay.
okay?
We
Now
doing-
start throttling back. Now make your next turn, and you're gonna lose altitude in this turn. Keep it going all the way around till you're lined up with the runway.
Oh.
There you go. Okay, now you're lined up. Give it just a little power, because we're slowing down. A little power. There you go. Fly it down to the runway. Now throttle back.
Ooh.
Yeah. You flew it to the runway. That's all right. So
You know, I find that if you look a couple of videos, really nice.
you're nervous. You're really nervous.
You-
So you want to fly, about this high.
right.
Instead of making a steep approach from way the hell out there, fly it down low, and then you only have to work with this much room.
I'll get better. I'll get better.
No,
You're-
it's just practice.
Yeah. Put
Put on your propeller safety thing. So
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, you could slow down the airplane, and in full control,
Yeah.
get it about this high off the ground.
Okay.
All right, and then what you want to start doing is start bringing your power back and bring up the nose.
Yeah.
Now, when you do that, you're creating drag now.
Okay.
So then you got to get back on the power a little bit.
Okay.
If you give it too much power, it's going to start flying again.
Okay.
So all you're doing is see how I got the nose up?
Yeah.
So you want to bring it down on the main gear.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And that's the whole idea. And it takes some practice to do that.
Yeah.
Rather than just everybody just slaps it down and doing this. You got to fly it down on the main.
Yes.
And you could literally wheelie it
Yes.
if you do it right.
The second time I flew it, I landed here beautifully.
Yeah.
I don't know why I got a little nervous.
You're nervous because I'm probably here watching you, and that's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. When I take it off and put it in the AS3X, I'm doing fine. I can feel I'm okay, but then all of a sudden I get this nervousness or something like that, and then I'm like, oh shit, I got to practice.
So yeah, just
because I
keep-
want to get out of that.
keep flying
Yeah.
it with safe off, but
Yeah.
keep your turn. I notice you're turning too tight
Too
on your
tight?
turns.
Okay.
And then you turn inside,
Ah.
and then you could lose it very
Yeah,
easily.
yeah.
Keep your turns very shallow
Okay.
until you
okay.
get really comfortable with it. Then you
Okay.
can turn as hard as you
Okay.
want.
Okay. All right. Well, not bad.
Here, I'll hold it for you.
Not bad. Yeah, a little. For some reason, I have the ability to do it, but then I somehow get this nervousness, and I'm like, oh, well, you know, I don't know.
You
You gotta get rid of these jitters.
You just got to keep flying.
Yeah.
Fly.
Yeah.